Hello my lovely spectators, Didi here. Welcome to my studio. Today is May, is for me. I believe I'm in the 80s already with the days, so I am just, again, using the things that I'm finding and whatever. I used some of those wooden planks in another video that I had received when I purchased a piece of plastic container storage off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was full of goodies, bits and bobs. So there was also these guys. Now these are very nicely well furnished and polished and beautiful. These are a little more rough, but they came out cute. We had made little journaling tags with the horse motif. So I just want to do something simple today because, you know, I got to do my 100-day project. And I'm prepping for a crop tomorrow that I'm going to be attending. And I'm not 100% in terms of, you know, physicality, but we're going to go. We need some interaction, some humor interaction to kind of lift my spirits. So I was prepping also some of the goodie bags from, for the 500 subscribers. So I was getting out some tissue paper and stuff like that. So you know what? It's right here. It's right next to me. Let's just play with some tissue paper. What am I going to do with the tissue paper? I don't know. I think we're going to attach a little bit to couple pieces to it. So I might rip up some strips. I don't need two of them. I just need only six little tags there. I still have some ink over here, which was my ground espresso, so we'll use that to darken up a little bit of the edge, even though it has a beautiful color. Still, oh, I forgot about this. These were also for my little subscriber giveaway thingamajiggy. And I just recently got some more stickers. You love some good stickers. So I think I'm going to look for that right now. I'm just, oh my Jesus, word. I have so many things to still prep for tomorrow. Okay, let's see what we have here. So I got some thank you cards that I was gonna put in those bags. So I'm sorry, you came here to see something. I don't think it was what I'm doing right now, but it's something. I have some of these left. I don't think so. I feel like, yeah, no, we're not gonna use that. Okay. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? I almost threw. I got too many bags next to me that I didn't realize which one was the garbage can. I think we're just gonna do some of that, and then I'm trying to get to the flowers and to the mushrooms and to all of that stuff. Not that necessarily go with newspaper, but you know what? Junk journaling, we're just gonna throw some stuff at it. So let's just say we have 6 of these, right? 6 of these. And I'm gonna just take this guy right here and fold him in half. Okay. And so yeah, let's just fold them in half. I think I could probably get away with using not too much of this. So I also got this at the thrift store in a set along with a bunch of other things. So We Are Memory Keepers tearing ruler. And it comes with a little wet marker so that you could, you know, do it like that. But I'm just gonna do this just to get a little bit of edge. It's like a pinking, pretty much. And let's do this. Get some here. Grab another little section here, more or less similar-ish width of this. Okay, and another one right here, because this has the other edge. So I shouldn't, after I did it, I shouldn't have done it that far away. But it's all good. We'll still use it somewhere, someplace, somehow. Okay. So this is going to go back into my stash. Trying to get a better system in terms of how to work on a project. Yeah, I mean, like right now I'm just flying off the, you know, off the cuff really, so it's not like I had anything planned. I just had a video plan that I had to get a video out because I'm doing my 100 days. And you know what? I want it to be an accomplishment. And like, you know, I had my little blip, but you know, you also saw a video today. Anyway, I did have a flip through, but I didn't consider that like a video. Like a video for my 100 days. I want to be that it's something of a crafting video. So yeah, so that's that. But oh my god, we did have that going on. So let me see what I have here. What is this? Oh, I did get some trim from Michael's. I ordered some of this. It's cute. I figured at the edge of journal pages it would be nice. I could put some on here, but I don't know. But they had another one. So I have a bunch of colors. But there was also another chiffon one that I was so intrigued to get, which had these flowers on it. And yeah, they didn't put it in my bag, and I went to pick it up. I had my daughter get out the car and do the leg walk for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna take out 6 of them. I'm gonna use them. And it wasn't in the bag. I had to go back in, so I got a little bit more than a yard. So that little more than a yard is for you guys right now. We're gonna use that here. So I'm just gonna separate them, and we're gonna make it be a little fluffy newspaper thing. And you know, just gonna juxtaposition it like that. We're just gonna use things and just make it look pretty. Make it look pretty. I also need a topper, so let me go grab something that I was using earlier. Where'd she be? Okay. So in another haul, not that long ago, I had picked up these bags of furry yarn for lack of a word. So I'm gonna take out this one. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna take out, where's the brown? There's a brown one in here. I'm gonna take out the brown one, and I'm gonna use some of that. So we got the black, the brown, whatever. And maybe we'll put something that has a little gold into it. Possibly. I broke the zipper. It shouldn't be in there. There has to be a better way, right? I also have some gold, but not that kind of gold. But I was thinking I could also bring in some of these cards. I can cut them down a little bit. So let's take 3. We're going to use part of that. We're just scrounging for stuff to use. Whatever's near me. Okay, so let's cut a little bit of this for toppers. Not a lot. Whatever I don't use will go into my little scrappies. So I know that has not gone into my little scrappy bin. Anything else? I'm just looking everywhere like, anything else? Okay, so with this, we're going to need to cut 6 of them as well. So let's do that. And then we're going to approximate the 3. So we're going to cut up here. Come on. Oh my goodness. So, and then down here, we're going to separate those loops. So we have 6 strands for later. So that's good. With this, it's a nice color juxtaposition between that. Oh, this is a nice, but I'm going to cover some of it, right? And with the wood, I'm like, the person could write on the wood, right? I mean, like, I wouldn't do this because, I mean, just so that they could have paper. You could write on wood, get yourself a marker. So we're going to have that. So how do we want to affix this? So let's see, if we get this paper on here, and I'm thinking to kind of scrunch it a little bit and then add a little more ruffle to it, that might be nice. Do I want to put this underneath? I could do that and have maybe some, ooh, yes, let's get the pinking shears. Ideas! Oh no, not the pinking shears! Oh no, where are the other ones? Oh, okay. Where they be? Oh no. Oh no. Where are they? Okay, so what I'm stressing out over is the fact that, well, I've already used it in paper. Shh, don't tell nobody. I got these, and then I said, you know what? They need to just be for fabric. So I was organizing all the scissors, because yes, I hoard me some scissors too. And I put this to remind me that they should only be used on fabric. But we're going to ignore the little brown ribbon right now because my set of designer deckled edging scissors, whatever. I have been moving things around, and those little two boxes are not accessible to me right now. They're kind of stuck behind some other stuff. That's okay. We're gonna make believe that we didn't see me using these painting shears, because we've seen me use them before. So we're just gonna get out of the habit of using them on paper. And when we incorporate more fabric, we'll be good. Okay, you agree? You agree? Thank you so much for agreeing. Okay, so now let's get some ink out. Let's ink some stuff. So this is the ground espresso. I'm gonna just try to load it up because this is not that, you know, what do you call it? Not that new, it's not that old, whatever. So I'm gonna just hit this as well. I like a good dark situation, so I'm gonna hit that, so this is gonna really pop on the wood. Okay, and just because it may peek out behind whatever else, we're gonna do the whole perimeter. We're gonna do the whole perimeter, the edge of the figure. Yeah, so May is slowly passing by. It is the 22nd, 23rd, 22nd of May. I've been 54 for a month. It's been like so crazy. My channel is still growing slowly. I think as of when I looked a couple days ago, I was at 290, so that's nice. I think it was 290. Oh, not 290, 390. Oh my God, 290. Then what happened to the followers? And I'm still like hoping out for like the 500, just as a personal boost, whatever. And I will be, you know, like I said, doing Happy Meal. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was May 1st that I posted that. So now with these, they have this lovely color. Let's see if I just do a little bit on the edge here, just because, you know, if I'm inking and I ink everything. Okay. You know, I have a question. Sometimes I find myself holding these things weirdly. This one because it's a spool or spindle or something like that that I got off of Amazon or Temu, wherever it was. That I see these ladies like Gail and even Seven Plaza and whatever using honky dory kind of like chunky dauber handle things, or daubers themselves, because they're not really handles. And I wonder, is there a benefit? Like, those of you who use those, right? Are you using it because it provides a benefit to you, or is just like it's funky and cool? I would really love to know, because I was thinking, you know, is it gonna be helpful in any kind of way to invest in that kind of money? Because a lot of these things are kind of pricey when you go looking online. One little dauber, like we get two of the Tim Holtz ones, maybe for $10, maybe $7 if we're lucky, and then what do you call it? You know, one of those can run anywhere to like $30, $40, which I found amazingly expensive. And what if you're a type of person who likes to ink in numerous colors and likes to have a dauber for each one? I mean, it's cost prohibitive. It's crazy. Anyway, so, you know, I was just wondering, because I feel like when I get this in my hand, I hold it slightly different. My finger naturally just falls there. When I use the regular dauber, I feel like I'm holding it differently. So I was just curious if your guys who do that, who do have those, find a benefit of them being as long and fat and chunky as they are. Anyway, so that was the first question that may or may not get answered in the comments below. All right, so we have this going on. We're good with that. I think I'm gonna put this to the side. I don't need it anymore that I recall or think. We have our little puffs, which I love it. They had it in red online, they had it in white, and they had it in blush, and I ordered a yard of each one because my intention was to kind of, yeah, like what do you call it, separate them, right? Just looking to see if it looks a little too long, like this one, and use them here and there as embellishments, but also on the edges of like journal pages, right? Keep it consistent in the spacing, which I think is what really is beneficial when you get a trim that's flowers and whatnot, that spacing is built in and you don't have to worry about, you know, it being off, so to say. So yeah, this one needs a little bit of a trim right here. But sadly, it was not to be. And trash is all the way over there. And so only the black, but that's okay. I like to add a little black here and there into my crafts if possible. And if black is also the feature, then that's great. We have a newspaper, we have a flower. We can even put a butterfly sticker in. I've been crazily fussy cutting a lot of those as well, so that may be a thing. So let's talk about how we're going to place this. If I place this here in the center, right, centering it with that little hole, I think that's good. And then I could, you know, kind of scrunch this up, but I think I might need to move it over a little bit more. So I'm trying to find myself a point of reference so that I can have some consistency in, and it's like a little mini mask make because there's only 6 of them. I do have wood glue, so I shall use the wood glue. I've been using the Gorilla wood glue, and it's been cool. I mean, it gives you a little wiggle room, and for the most part, it does glue pretty good. I guess nothing's falling apart on me, and so yeah, I think I'm just gonna might as well use it on wood, right? All right, there we go. So we're gonna just glue that sucker down. I also found my what is it called? The words are escaping me. Hot glue gun. What is that? Yo. You know, like sometimes you see the crafters and they're like, oh, cat hair or whatever, because y'all have pets. I don't have pets, but I have my own hairs falling out of my head. So I'm like, what the hell is that? It's my hair. It's falling out. So I don't know if that's a thing in old age, if that's a menopausal thing or whatever thing, but it's not a making me happy thing. But it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm always like so conscientious because sometimes you don't notice it, and I haven't started to, like, you know, put anything. I have tried to put things to sell, nothing too extravagant. I'm like, oh my goodness, what would I do if like I missed one of my fallen hairs in a project? That would be like so horrifying. I mean, not that like I'd be like, oh my god, they have my DNA, because like I'll, you know, brush out my hair outside and the hairs will go flying. It's no problem. Take my DNA, go make more of me. But just, you know, that doesn't bother me. Some people are very about that. But just the fact that it's like, even though we know we're clean, hair has a connotation of being like unclean, if that makes any sense, right? So it just gives a vibe. It has a vibe. So yes, I was like, oh my god. But I think it's because of the lack of space that I don't feel like I could spread out and stuff like that, that I'm so concerned about like how neat and clean and everything is and whatnot. Who was it? I don't know if it was Lori from Old Paper Lady or Teresa from Craftygrams. One of them was talking about like having a dauber of some sort, that it's like a, like one of those used to be able to, like in the office days, right? You had like a little stamp thing where you put the little water and you put the stamp, put the stamp. And so she was like, you know, using that, and she made it clear to people that she was using that to separate pages and stuff like that, to give her fingers the tackiness that they needed to be able to like separate, because you know, like tissue paper, for example, is really difficult sometimes to separate. And so she was saying like, you know, yeah, no, yeah, people don't think I'm doing da 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 da. And I was like, oh my god, that's like so true. Like, don't people? I wonder, people think that, you know, we're licking our fingers and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, first of all, I don't want none of this stuff in my mouth, because you don't know where it's been. Like, yeah, I got this from the thrift store, Michael's. How many people handled that? Where's my little, oh yeah, such. Where's my little pen? Oh, why does it do this all the time? You know, it's on purpose. It's doing it on purpose. It's hiding. It's hiding. He be hiding. Okay. Dang it. you know, and I have one of these on purpose. I got one of these. My daughter was like, what is that? And I was like, oh, you put the needles in, you know, because we have all these going on and they disappear and blah, 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 blah. Hello. Did I use it? No, I did not. So now I'm like, where's the pen going to be? Maybe it'll turn off. Did it get stuck to me? I don't know. All right, let's just keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So I'm going to whip out the art glitter glue. Maybe. See, you go like that. You put it there. It's over there. You know where your pins are. If you use it. If you use it, which is a different story altogether. So I was thinking, it doesn't really have, it does have a little bit of a justification type of thing. Now, do I want to kind of smush it and just keep it up to here and then just like smush it until it kind of matches, make it a little smaller? I think a little smaller might be interesting. A little smaller, and then what if we put our little thing and then we can put a little something there. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're going to make it a little smaller. So what I'm gonna do is kind of go like this. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put my little top part here, and I'm just gonna try to smush that down and bring it in a little bit and move it while it still has a little bit of movement tackiness, and pressing it down. And that's like that, and there we go. We're gonna just be like, there you go. This is where you be. There's your little ruffle, baby. There's your little ruffle, right? Okay, I find she's cute. I think it's interesting. It's nice. It's nice. And then this boy is gonna go down here. So we'll get the fabric tack, right? Oh, see what I'm saying? Look, there she go. Let me put it back in. I don't know. I was ranting another video about the whole thing about these pins, right? These damn pins that cost so much to get 1 or 2 pins, and they're stainless steel, right? Supposedly they're stainless steel. We order things that are stainless steel. Now Cindy from Scrap Rat was like, I'll send you a pin. But I'm like, it's not the point, you know, like I'm appreciative of that, but it's just like, it's not my rant wasn't to try to get people to send me anything. It was just like a thing, like, why does it have to be so hard? Why does it something in the crafting world says that it's something and it's not? So annoying. So annoying. So here we go, our little Fluffy. She cute. And then we have our other little Fluffy that is like this. So we're going to, I always forget, do I push it in this way? Okay, let's see. Does this going to work? This way. Oh my word. Okay. So, yeah. You know what? I don't know why I'm struggling. I have a tool, which is this tool. I'm going to put it through the hole back here. Grab my little fluffy part, my little curve, loop, whatever. And then pull it through. There you go. Not too aggressively because it's not that long. And then we're going to bring it into the center. This is difficult when it's so fluffy. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to get it done. Right? Like that. There we go. Alright. And yeah, she's just going to lay there wherever she be. So, like, in all honesty, she probably doesn't even need, like, to have a butterfly or anything on it. But we're going to look anyway, because why not? Butterfly is the go-to of the community, right? Let's see what we have here. Oh, separating. Now, I have these that have outlines in gold and silver, but I don't think I want that. I think I want the ones that don't have that. So, where you be? Okay. Oh, those are florals. Like, hello, duh. So I have the florals. I have these that I've been cutting. They're kind of big, though. I don't have too many ones. But I have this. This might be cute. It's another little organza butterfly. Oh, I think I'm going to do that. So let me pull out a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These I got from Temu. I know for sure that I got them from Temu. So Yeah, and then we're gonna attach those, and then that's gonna be our entire thing. And because remember, I don't know, I'm just mass making things, and you have plenty of stash, and you know it can go into pretty much anything. Where is the nail? You see what I'm saying? The screw. The screw don't fit in this one. So that's the thing. That's a thing. So let's put this guy here. It's gonna use Fabri-Tac behind just the little metallic gemmy thing right there. A little sparkle to the overall. That's another thing. It's like I would remember when I was doing craft cards a lot, like a lot. And I was like, we always put a little gem, like that's how we were trained, and a little gem or a little bling, or you know, 3 pieces of bling, and I feel with junk journaling, that kind of went like out the window, like it wasn't expected and it wasn't like utilized in that way, like putting, putting gems on things. So, you know what? Let's get back to that. Let's have some bling. All right, so here we go. There's our tag. So let's do another one, and then I will let you go because, you know, so you can just see the process again, right? So you don't need any tools. I'm gonna just have that little tool. Where did I put that? Guys, what is happening to me? Oh my goodness, did I put it away? I don't think so. Here it comes again. I'm a mess. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm going to take again from about 3/4 of the way from the bottom. I'm gonna just run a bunch of glue like that. Yes, it does glue quickly and whatever, but it has a little bit of time. It has a little bit of time. Okay, let's put the little thing back in there. Look at the paper. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna start up here, kind of in the center, and we're going to just smush and smush and smush and press and smush and press and press and smush and smush and press, right, until I reach the bottom of the glue, and then I just, and now we have our little paper ruffle in the center. Cool beans. Oh, I didn't cut this one. I didn't cut this one in half. This one missed. I missed this one. Let's cut it in half because it's too long. Okay, and because why not? Well, we let that set up a little bit. We're gonna take our little tool. They also, so this comes in a pack of, I don't even know. If you want me to send you the link and put it in the comments, by all means, let me know if you can't find it on Amazon. I should be linking all things all over the place because I'm an associate, but it's just I don't know. I'm even bad at doing that. But if you go to your dentist, like not dentist, the dental aisle, like where you know, toothbrush and stuff like that, they have these threaders to go in between your teeth and in between braces that pretty much do the same thing, and they're flexible. So I know that I saw that I had a pack, but I don't know where they are right now because reorganization makes everything disappear. All right, so we got that there. So let's not put them away because we're going to use them. Where's that dang nail? All right, so we're going to take our little Fabri-Tac. We're going to put our little floral, not a floral, our butterfly. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Oh, she didn't want to come off. Right, just the center, because these little wings are organza-like and they're very flighty, and you know, have that cool dimensional. And then we're going to add our little rosette thing here. I'm going to use it to clean off the tip, and then I'll add some. Oh, I need to fill the bottle up. I hate having to wait for it to. It's funny how we store them upside down. So like, honestly, the first time is good to go. Because after that, then they're standing up. And it's like, hello. It's not, it's not it's not the same. Anyway, I don't know, bro. That thing is bothering me. I'm such a mess. I'm such a mess, guys. Anyway, so that's our craft for today. I'm not gonna have you see me watch me do all 6, and they're gonna be the same. Because right now I'm just making ephemera. I'm not doing anything start to finish just yet. But there are things coming in June. Couple of collaborations, and then of course I've got my tattered doll That's going to be on the 20th of every June. I'm still going to do all my Test Me Tuesday challenges with Roxy and Lori piles of paragraphs. Crafty Cat and Amy there. So yeah. But right now, this is it. This is our cute little tag, our rustic wooden with little chicy twist tags. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make these. Maybe you never thought to use wood. Maybe you never thought to scrunch up your thing like that. Hey, maybe you never saw these and now you know it exists. They do exist. So, but hopefully you got something from today. If you're new, please consider subscribing, share the video, give me a comment, give me a like. That would be lovely. If you've been with me for a minute, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate every single one of your views and your watches and your comments and all that loveliness. And yeah, until next time. Ciao, ciao. Bye.